Hi there, my name is Mike and this is my amazing wife Jessica, and we love movies just as much as you do.
Also, we're both independent filmmakers here in Los Angeles, and if you join our Patreon community, you will not only get early access to our reaction videos, but you also become part of the Boss family and therefore become part of our movie making adventure.
Oh yeah, it's exciting stuff. So subscribe to the channel and click the link below to check out our Patreon page.
And now, let's get started.
Hello everybody, and thanks for being here with us for our movie night.
Yes.
It's Saturday evening and we decided to do another movie reaction. I actually just looked up the poster for that particular movie, which reminded me, have we ever finalized the poster for our latest movie that we directed and starred in and all that stuff?
Yes, we did.
We did? Maybe you can email that to me and then I can show it right here to our audience real quick. Alright. And today we're going to watch a movie that was probably one of the most recommended movies by our audience, or maybe I should say the most recommended movie by the people that watched Contact.
Okay, so what is it?
It's Arrival.
Okay.
2016. I know it has to do with aliens. It's obviously or apparently not a scary movie, so
oh, that's good.
That's good, huh? Okay, one of these days we're gonna watch a scary movie.
No!
But Arrival it is. So you ready?
Ready.
All right. Here comes the slate. And action.
Like the soundtrack.
Rather sad music, no?
Yeah, I guess it is. Maybe something sad is gonna happen, or is happening.
I used to think this was the beginning of your story. Memory is a strange thing. It doesn't work like I thought it did.
Oh no. Oh good, the baby's alive. I thought it was dead.
Yeah, me too.
Pick him up!
The claw.
I love you. I hate you!
So she did lose. Oh,
Cancer.
they say that's the worst thing for a parent, to lose their child.
But now I'm not so sure I believe in beginnings and endings.
Good morning. Where is everyone? Okay, well, let's get started. Today we are talking about Portuguese.
Something happened. Something viral.
Mr. Banks, can you turn the TV to a news channel?
The object apparently touched down 40 minutes ago. Just
Oh.
I-94.
Show us.
I know, I'm like, but I have a feeling it's something, you know, alien-esque.
This is worldwide. It is happening right now.
That would be scary. I might be the only person running. I don't know. I wouldn't be walking so calmly.
Yeah, I don't think running is gonna do any good.
Just gotta get away. Just
Get away where?
anywhere, wherever you gotta go. Oh! Okay, maybe that's not the best idea then.
For now, we're simply asking for cooperation while authorities assess the object. We're not the only ones to have one of these in our backyard.
Why send 12?
So 12 objects.
Mom, I'm fine. Okay, I'll call you later. Bye.
Yeah, now the objects measure at least 1,500 feet tall.
1,500 feet? That's unreal. Do they mean the actual mechanism? Or the things in it, like the aliens?
No, diameter of the object.
Oh, okay, okay.
Missiles ready.
Oh, that's what it looks like, okay. Yeah, that's huge. Oh my goodness.
The world is going nuts.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the pandemic. Although we never saw or haven't seen yet in this movie people going to the grocery stores and raiding it like it's the end of the world.
Panic buying of gas, water, and food continues to escalate.
There it is.
Authorities have temporarily
Yep.
lifted all caps on
Just like the
overtime for law
pandemic.
enforcement.
I'm Colonel G.T. Weber.
Oh, I like him. What's his name again?
Forrest Whitaker.
Yes. Oh, cool. I didn't know he was in this.
We never formally met, but 2 years ago you did some Farsi translations for Army intelligence. I have something I need you to translate for me.
Why are you here? Can you understand us?
Now you heard it.
Good luck translating that.
What do you make of it?
I know what he said. I can't tell you though.
Is that
Confidential.
Yes. How would you approach translating this?
I can tell you that it's impossible to translate from an audio file. I would need to be there to interact with them.
So,
You didn't need that.
what exactly does she do that they know she's the one who can do this?
Something about with languages, I guess.
I'm not taking you to Montana.
Because in the classroom she was talking about the history of Portuguese and, you know.
Oh, that's right.
If I leave here, your chance is gone. Good day.
An agreement on sharing scientific discoveries looks closer tonight as Russia and China join talks at the United Nations.
That's so freaky. Whoa.
I guess they need her after all.
They give her 10 minutes to pack? I wouldn't know what to do. I can't even do that going on a pre-planned trip. I can, you know, it takes me at least 2 hours.
She goes.
It's pretty brave of her because, I mean, I don't know. Even if I was specialized in something like this, I don't know if I could do that.
But also pretty amazing to be at the forefront of something like that.
That's better.
Language is the foundation of civilization. It is the glue that holds the people together. It is the first weapon drawn in a conflict.
It's quite a greeting.
Yeah, well, you wrote it. It's great. Even if it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Well, the cornerstone of civilization isn't language, it's science.
Scientist. Language person. It's like
cool.
Contact. All the people standing in line.
Yeah.
Gathering.
It even has a contact. Now I see why
yes.
people want us to watch
Absolutely.
this. Okay.
Very intrigued so far.
Me too, I gotta say. I'm interested to see where this goes. I hope we get to see the actual beings, aliens, whatever they call them. That is creepy. I would be so creeped out. I mean, just to see something land that, you know. Oh.
That is big.
Mm-hmm.
Look how small the helicopter
Yeah. And then it's more ominous now with the smoke.
is. Yeah.
That's, or is that clouds, I guess?
Yeah. They have a whole base there for it.
I wonder how fast it took them to build that mini city.
Not long at all. Military can build that like that.
I love military outfits.
That wasn't the Swiss military.
Did you have cool outfits like that?
Yeah.
Put these on, you're gonna wear them at all times.
Did you ever wear your outfit apart from the military just to attract
going there
chicks?
and back and forth and stuff.
But to attract chicks?
Sure. Of course.
Oh my gosh.
When's the last time you did something stressful?
Does now count?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some blood from you and give you an immunization dose that covers a battery of bacterial threats. Could you sign these, please?
I'll have my lawyer look at it.
Either of you claustrophobic?
We need answers as soon as possible. What do they want? Where are they from? Why they're here? This is the priority.
Good morning. This is Dr. Louise Banks. She'll be heading your team.
It's a 15-minute walk.
There's a wall, like a glass wall. You can't get to them.
They're going in.
Already?
Yeah.
They waste no time.
Can't have your guests waiting, you know. And what's that? Wonder how they get in. That suit can make you claustrophobic.
Mm-hmm. He did ask if they were claustrophobic. I said yes. I would not be able to put that on.
Every 18 hours, the door opens up at the bottom. That's where we go in.
Well, I see a little crane or whatever that's called. Scissor lift, I think.
So strange that it's just levitating, you know?
Yes.
Hanging. That's even more creepy.
Oh, it opens.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're quite welcoming.
Opening the trap. I mean, there's no reason to believe that they're hostile. I mean, could be, but...
Guess that's what they're supposed to find out, what they want.
Yes.
What's that for?
I guess either a light or to see how gravity works there.
Whoa!
Oh, she's floating?
That's cool.
Alright, let's move. Time is wasting.
No time to be amazed, just move forward.
Are they gonna jump up and fly up?
I don't know.
Yeah!
Yes, kind of like being on the moon.
Oh, that's cool. That would be something that one could say I'd like to experience. That is so crazy.
Holy fuck.
Gravity is a little different there.
Yeah. Woo.
We're gonna go down there.
I'm curious, to be honest.
Everybody move out.
I think that's something I'd like to experience, but without having to go to Mars or, you know, space, is to know what it feels like.
Zero gravity?
Yeah. If they had a simulation somewhere, I'd love
Or you can go in an
do that.
airplane and they take a dive.
No, that I don't want to do. No. Whoa.
I guess that's the glass wall that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Creatures being behind it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, so maybe the alien is gonna show itself.
I hope so.
Oh, filmmaker gear.
Oh, a canary. In case the oxygen level drops, the bird drops and they know.
Oh, interesting. Wow, they really think about everything.
In the mines they have canarians because of the oxygen level.
That would make a lot of sense. But isn't there something to measure that?
I guess nothing beats the canary. Are they talking?
Probably. Oh! I see, well, I see figures. 2 of them.
Creepy. Like an octopus.
Oh, or a hand. Like this?
Yeah. That was it.
Well, first contact. That was pretty intense.
Yeah, definitely want to see more of that.
Yeah.
Sure we will.
What's that actor's name, the main guy?
Renner? Jeremy Renner?
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize him with the glasses
Go back
on.
to 0 to 100 hours, figure something out.
Okay, what happens then?
You go back in.
Ah, they're going back.
Yeah, how the heck is anyone going to know how to translate this?
Yeah, that's a real task.
They're literally going... Whoa!
But then again, whales, they just squeal and we figured out what they say,
Really?
kind of. And dolphins, yeah,
That's
kind
true.
of.
The crackdown by the National Guard failed to prevent
There you have your looting.
Mm-hmm. This is feeling a little too real.
The arrival of the aliens set in motion a prophecy that 12...
Little lamb in Jesus' arms.
Religious aspect again.
It definitely has a Contact feel.
Definitely.
Gene, you got any new intel?
We have nothing.
It remains a mystery.
What's that for?
A visual aid.
Makes sense.
They might have some sort of written language or basis for visual communication.
Human.
Human. I'm human. What are you?
Freaky. Oh, this bird doesn't look too good.
Ooh.
Ring of Fire. That's what he's saying. My name is Ring of Fire.
Going back to base camp.
Visual, huh? What's the key?
That's incredible.
Oh, good thing they have her.
What does it mean?
Human.
Ah! Two of them.
Is this really the right approach? Trying to teach him how to speak and read? That's got to take longer.
You're wrong. It's faster.
How could you question that?
Yeah.
After seeing what just happened.
I have to explain to a room full of men, how can this be used against us?
Kangaroo.
Hmm?
What is that?
One of the sailors pointed at the animals that hop around and put their babies in their pouch, and he asked what they were, and the Aborigines said kangaroo.
And the point is?
It wasn't until later that they learned that kangaroo means I don't understand. So, I need this so that we don't misinterpret things in there, otherwise this is going to take 10 times as long.
Hmm.
I can sell that for now. And remember what happened to the Aborigines? A more advanced race nearly wiped them out.
That's what he took from the story.
Yeah.
Neggy.
It's a good story.
Thanks. It's not true.
Yeah, still the same
That's
point
funny.
though.
Oh, he likes her.
The problem is not everyone shares our policy of being open with the aliens. Have you met General Shang?
You're gonna teach them your name and Ian's.
Yeah, so that we can learn their names if they have names and then introduce pronouns later.
These are all grade school words. Eat, walk.
Dude, you can't start off with voracious.
First, we need to make sure that they understand what a question is. Then, we need to clarify the difference between a specific you and a collective you, because we want to know why they all landed. And purpose requires an understanding of intent. We need to have enough vocabulary with them that we understand their answer.
Stick to your list.
Well, you hired her, so trust her.
A little bit too much concern about a word that they can use against us. Are you kidding?
Words hurt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, they're entering fast now.
The aliens are so advanced. They're like, we already know. We already speak your language.
Is that a new symbol? I can't tell.
I don't know. I think it's a symbol for human again.
A little worried about that bird.
I know. To stay alive. Oh.
I'm sure that's against military protocol.
Yeah, fine.
I mean, I hope she can have enough oxygen. I mean, isn't that the purpose of this?
Bird is alive, so...
That's true. The bird doesn't have a hazmat suit, so she doesn't need one.
They need to see me.
Dr. Banks. Request noted. Stand by for flag order.
Okay.
Alright, he's clearly communicating with her.
It's a nasty hand, but it's a good start.
You want to put lotion on that?
Louise.
Screw it.
He's taking his stuff off as well.
Donnelly is taking off his hazmat suit. Permission to abort?
Ian.
Louise.
That's probably their names.
I think those are their names.
I was thinking Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, I like it.
Look at them getting a little close, bonding.
Now they're probably gonna get scolded.
Leave your respirator on until you reach the equipment room.
But he can't argue against their success they're having.
That's why they brought her. They should trust her. I even liked how she broke down how to understand a sentence. Because we don't think about that, you know? You just know the things. If somebody says, what is your purpose? You just know what they're asking. But there's such a systematic way. It's brilliant.
Something's happening with her.
How do you feel?
Overworked.
It's the first time we've made significant progress.
Exactly.
And a lot of progress, I'd say.
Getting down to brass tacks.
I like how they're intercutting the daughter into this. Good storytelling so far. Really like it.
Just wonder why she has those flashbacks.
Here are some of the many things we don't know about heptapods.
Something about
Pod foot,
this
7 feet.
process is reminding her more of her daughter.
Who are they? Are they scientists or tourists?
Maybe they're tourists.
How do they communicate? The first breakthrough was to discover that there's no correlation between what a heptapod says and what a heptapod writes.
Ian walks.
Oh, that's nice.
These heptapods are smart.
Unlike all written human languages, their writing is semisiographic. It conveys meaning. It doesn't represent sound. Perhaps they view our form of writing as a wasted opportunity, passing up a second communications channel.
Whoa. They learn fast.
Because unlike speech, a logogram is free of time. Their written language has no forward or backward direction. Linguists call this nonlinear orthography, which raises the question, is this how they think?
Non-linear.
A heptapod can write a complex sentence in 2 seconds, effortlessly. It's taken us a month to make the simplest reply.
Cool visuals.
I like how the heptapods communicate with pictures.
Hey.
Oh, hey. You know, I was just thinking about you.
I bet you were.
You approach language like a mathematician. You know that, right? I watch you steer us around these communication traps that I didn't even know existed. I guess that's why I'm single.
Trust me, you can understand communication and still end up single.
Okay, they're both single.
Tonight, the first photograph of the aliens goes viral. 800,000 march on Washington to protest the government's handling of the crisis.
That's right, folks. The same government who ruined our healthcare and bankrupted our military. Most of them don't even have guns. What if the smartest thing we could do right now would be to give them a show of force?
Yeah, that would be a brilliant idea. She's gonna learn that language, huh?
What's this word?
The aliens already learned our language.
Probably.
We had to make up our own TV show, if we had one.
And who are those two people?
Mommy and Daddy.
That's you and Dad. The show was called Mommy and Daddy Talk to Animals.
You know it's okay to be sad that your dad and I...
I'm not.
Something happened with Daddy.
All right.
He left, I think. They split.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I can explain. Let me get some air. Okay.
All right.
Very sad.
You know, I was doing some reading about this idea that if you immerse yourself into a foreign language, that you can actually rewire your brain.
It's the theory that the language you speak determines how you think and...
Yeah, it affects how you see everything. It was,
Rewiring the brain.
An hour ago, China mobilized forces, and now Russia's following suit.
Are they using a game to converse with their heptapods?
Maybe. Why?
Well, let's say that I taught them chess instead of English. Every conversation would be a game, every idea expressed through opposition. Victory, defeat, you see the problem?
We need to ask the big question.
Why are you here?
Ready or not?
That is so trippy.
Oh, bigger screen. Oh, look at that.
Heptapod's purpose. This Earth, what is your purpose?
That's amazing.
What does it say?
Offer weapon.
Weapon?
But you saw what they wrote.
Using a word they don't fully
Really, just a
understand.
warning.
Enough. Luis.
We don't know if they understand the difference between a weapon and a tool.
Yeah, that word makes people trigger happy.
So how do we clarify their intentions beyond those two words?
Oh, I go back in.
it's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated than that?
We need to sit on this information until we know what it means. We have to consider the idea that our visitors are prodding us to fight among ourselves until only one faction prevails.
There's no evidence of that.
Sure there is. Just grab a history book.
That is cool. To see how all the different countries are coming together and working on this.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
China and Russia are off the grid. They aren't speaking to anyone. We have orders to do the same.
Wait, these are our allies.
Colonel, you can't shut us down.
We received a message from the We need to be talking to each other.
You want to talk to them? Find out what this means.
One word, and all hell breaks loose.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even clear what that word actually means.
Well, yeah, now USA, everyone's disconnecting.
Use weapon. This is the alien message said to have provoked the Chinese government to withdraw their scientists from the international mission today. In a statement, General Shang said, China no longer trusts the aliens who want to divide us. Humanity must be protected.
They only got 10 minutes.
Is that a bomb? Demolition,
No,
I
mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
Demolition, it said.
That would be a little radical.
I'd say.
Hey, Abbott.
Yeah, I guess that's explosives. No, that's crazy.
It said demolition. Demolition. Why am I forgetting that? Demolition.
They better clear that up.
Offer a weapon.
Pressure is on.
Are you offering us something?
Give, donate.
Give. Technology. Now.
What's he doing?
Just knocking. Drawing a circle with her mind.
Oh wow, it looks like she is.
It's a lot of circles.
Whoa. Whoa.
Man, it wasn't explosive. They were saved.
Well, it did say demolition on it.
Yeah, ridiculous. What are they thinking?
Hey, take it easy. You suffered a concussion.
That seems rather
radical.
They put their best people in harm's way.
How is Ian?
Well, same as you. He's okay.
Wow, that was quite dramatic.
Glad to see you awake.
We need to go back in and we need to explain to them this wasn't our fault.
We can't go
have to
back
tell them.
inside.
We have to.
What happened in there was an attack.
Attack by you?
As long as they stay, we have to stay.
Is it leaving?
If I were them, I would. She's trying to bomb us.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're not leaving.
Yeah, see, why
Just
why attack
distancing
them?
themselves. Yeah, that was stupid.
Tonight, China becomes the first world power to declare war against the aliens.
It's getting real.
The aliens have 24 hours to leave Chinese territory or face destruction. Pakistan, Russia, and Sudan are thought to be following China's lead.
Bad idea.
It can't be random.
That's a lot of information.
What's this term? Like, it's a competition, but both sides end up happy.
A win-win.
Like a win-win.
More sciencey than that.
If you want science, call your father.
Take a look at this section. How much of this is data? How much of it is negative space?
It's a lot more space.
So I measured it. 1 of 12.
This is 1 of 12. We need to talk to the other sites.
In case you don't remember, we're blacked out.
But this says that all of the pieces fit together.
And I'm telling you that no one else cares.
Why?
Even if I did believe you, how in the world are you going to get anybody else to play along and give up their data?
We offer ours in return.
Yeah.
It's a non-zero sum game.
Oh, like what her daughter just said.
Non-zero sum game.
Yes,
Trade. Oh,
Like, what we need is to get all the other nations online before one starts global war. And there's no way for us to reach them.
She has some sort of connection to those creatures.
Oh, they want her to come up. It's a lot of trust right there. I mean,
Well,
you know I can't get into that.
no, definitely not.
Oh.
Same kind of smoke. Maybe she's gonna be on the other side of the window now.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a little scary, but I don't think they're gonna hurt her.
I don't think so. Just, you know.
Why would they, right? She's the only person who communicates.
Yeah, she's the only rational person so far. The aliens are like, I don't need to talk to these other humans. Let's just talk to her.
Face to face.
I wonder if they'll let her touch them. Oh, whoa. They're more than just the hand.
I guess that's the first time we really see the head. All the way on the
Whoa.
Where's Abbott?
Oh, that is so imposing.
We're sorry. I need you to send a message to the other sites.
Oh.
Louise
has weapon. Don't trust the white lady. She's got a weapon.
Use weapon.
I don't understand.
What's the weapon?
What is your purpose here?
You see, they're here in peace. I think China was a little reacting too fast.
Oh.
How can you know the future?
In 3,000 years, they need the humans help, he said.
I don't understand. Who is this child?
Did she say, who is this child?
Mm-hmm.
The show is called Mommy and Daddy Talk to Animals.
She doesn't know it's her daughter?
It's her daughter! Did you see the Play-Doh thing?
Yes, but she doesn't know the child. So if that is not the past, then it has to be the future, exactly.
Louise sees future. Oh!
It makes me sad because she already knows she's gonna die of cancer.
No way. Wait!
Maybe that's what they meant by weapon. That she can see the future like they do. You know what I mean? Like more like a tool. Just as they thought it might be.
Silly aliens, that's not a tool. It's a skill.
Yeah, the words, you know. Wow.
Louise, are you alright?
What a revelation.
What happened?
I'm trying to figure it out. This is too big.
Doesn't matter now.
How are you gonna explain that?
I don't understand what...
Help me, Mama.
Louise?
Mom.
Sorry, honey. What day is it? Do you know, baby?
What year is it? That would be a good question.
Daddy, he doesn't look at me the same way anymore.
It's my fault. I know something that's going to happen. And when I told your daddy, he got really mad. And he said I made the wrong choice.
What's going to happen?
It has to do with a really rare disease.
Oh.
But what's the choice that she made?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
That's crazy. That's the future.
So then all those times she was having those what I thought were flashbacks.
Exactly, those were flash forwards.
Interesting. Visions.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized why my husband left me. My husband left me.
You were married?
Now they're leaving. Oh, they're coming down. Warships, everything ready. It's time to leave, yeah?
Mama?
Yeah?
What's my name, Hannah?
Spelled same way forward or backwards?
It reads the same forward and backward.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
She wrote the book, huh?
Wait.
It's the future again.
This is the future again? No.
Yeah, it's flash. It's four flash forwards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is also forward.
I can read it. I know what it is.
What?
It's not a weapon. It's a gift.
The weapon is their language. They gave it all to us. Do you understand what that means? If you learn it, when you really learn it, you begin to perceive time the way that they do. So you can see what's to come. But time, it isn't the same for them. It's non-linear.
That's why it's a circle.
You're lifting off in 5 minutes.
And that's why she can see in the future.
Yep, exactly.
Good luck.
Let me find out where we're going.
Well, he's definitely into her. He keeps touching her. Finding every excuse to touch her.
And she said something once, ask your dad, he's a scientist, so... You know what I'm saying?
Is this forward again
yes,
now?
With that
Oh,
sign
yeah. Oh, they have a flag. Look at that. Heptapod's getting a flag. Good job, y'all. Good job. Integrating into society.
Dr. Banks. A pleasure.
You almost screwed us, dude.
The only reason why I'm here is to meet you in person. Now, 18 months ago, you did something remarkable. You changed my mind. All because you reached out to me on my private number.
General, I don't know your private number.
Now you know. I do not claim to know how your mind works, but I believe it was important for you to see that.
I called you, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
This is interesting.
He's giving her the number in the future so she can call him in the past or in the present now.
That is crazy. This is mind blowing. I'm loving it.
She's making the phone call.
Yeah.
Sir, there's a sat line here dialing China.
That is amazing.
Whose phone is it? It's your phone, sir. Find out who's using that phone.
What'd I say?
Yeah, let her make that phone call.
Well, they don't know it's her.
Yeah, I know. No, they don't know why.
I will never forget what you said. You told me my wife's dying words.
将军，将军，你
托曼达，
妻子的意愿，你应凭智用出
他说
来。
你应凭智。
She's speaking the language.
勇气来帮助正确视觉。
What are you doing?
Buy me 20 cents. You trust me?
Okay.
You trust me?
Got your bags? Well, drop the phone now or we shoot.
战争不长久英雄。
Whoa.
You are committing an act of treason. Drop it!
It's done. I'm done.
General Shang, Commander-in-Chief of the People's Liberation Army, has announced in an emergency press conference that China is standing down.
That was the message.
They have received will be shared immediately with.
Because he said you changed my mind. Are they going home now? Great visuals again.
So did she know
Just
Chinese, or did she just from whatever he told her, that's what she was able to speak
Probably
back?
both. He told her what she said in the future so she could say it in the past, and I assume she might speak Mandarin because she is a linguist or whatever they call it.
Yeah, linguist. That's because even if somebody told me something in another language,
Right.
I don't know if I'd be able to.
But
no,
she
I
is an
wouldn't be able
expert,
to.
so she probably speaks it anyway.
That's a good point.
We're back at the beginning. If that is the beginning.
So, Hannah, this is where your story begins. The day they departed. Despite knowing the journey and where it leads, I embrace it. And I welcome every moment of it.
Aww.
If you could see your whole life from start to finish,
It is him.
would you change things?
But what's the choice she made?
They haven't said. Oh, the bird! I just noticed!
That creature.
But how did the daughter know? Is the daughter also seeing in the future? I mean, kids tend to be naturally intuitive.
Yeah, she could be connected to the mom who already experienced those creatures.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a mind trip. Oh my gosh. Wow. Probably won't be able to sleep tonight because I'm gonna think about what all that meant.
I'm really glad we watched this.
For example, the decision, I assume it's that she decided to have the kid even though knowing that the kid is going to have this deadly disease, and maybe he thought that was her own choice. I don't know.
Probably. But this was definitely a mind bender.
Yes.
And I really liked how they intertwined those different stories. That was, you saw the scientific element, but then you saw the humanity and the relationship, and I thought the way they told the story was phenomenal and just riveting. I was so intrigued the whole time.
Wow. So many questions.
Abbott and Costello.
Linear thinking, non-linear thinking. Yeah, food for thought. We'll definitely do a little afterthoughts video after a few days thinking about it. But yeah, that was amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for all you guys who have recommended that movie. It was way worth watching. My brain hurts a little bit, but I enjoy those kind of movies. It was excellent, right?
I loved it.
Cool.
I loved it.
All right, so hopefully you guys can join us next time when we watch the next movie, yeah? All right, and have a good weekend and see you soon. All right, bye-bye.